So, before we start this week's episode, I want to do a few housekeeping things. Just a reminder, FTN does have a Patreon page, patreon.com/FTN, as well as we are streaming everywhere you get your podcast. We'd just like to thank every single one of you viewers. So this week, we are joined by Taso and Xavier in the first half, and we go over this week's NFL picks. Then the second half is, that's a fireworks show. You guys should really take a listen. We talk about footy. Pedro makes his FTN debut, as well as we're joined by Abdul and Taso. So sit back, listen, and enjoy this week's episode. Let's run that drinking music.
Diplomatic immunity. All that peace and that unity. All that weak that'll ruin me. Yeah. Started talking to me like I'm slowing down. Opinions over statistics, of course.
Hello and welcome to the fifth episode of the Flippers Podcast. We are recording this November 27th, 2018.
This guy never knows the fucking date.
Yeah, relax, buddy, relax. I'm joined by my co-host, Divine, and joined by the ankle bully himself, Xavier Stroh.
What's up?
Oh my god.
And we're joined by the real Greek freak, Taso. Introduce
You
yourself.
already know.
So let's start it off with the NFL.
Nice intro.
We'll start off with the first week, the first game of the week, Thursday night, Saints in Dallas. I got this as the upset of the week for me. Cowboys over the Saints. My upsets are starting not to be upsets because every time I guess them, they get blown out. Last week it was the Bengals. They got smoked by Cleveland.
Stupid.
But I'm starting to have a little bit of faith in this Dallas team. They're starting to play. They're starting to come around nice.
Well, if you look at it, like no one else in that division is healthy. Like everyone lost their quarterback. Everyone's
Philly's
losing on
still
their
there.
defense. Philly sucks. Let's be real here. They suck, man.
They won a Super Bowl, so I can't,
All of their corners are hurt.
Yeah, like they got no one. And then I think that I actually think Dallas is gonna like be in the game. I still think the
so.
Saints are gonna. I still think the Saints are gonna win, but I actually don't think they're gonna blow them out. And I think Dallas might have a chance, just only
Yeah, they
because
have a chance.
their defense, like what the Saints have been abusing is like these teams are trying to stack the box for some reason and let Michael Thomas play one-on-one, or they triple team and they're letting Kirkpatrick go for 100 yards, right? So
Yeah.
I think Saints win, but it'll be close.
Saints are going by 20. Let's be realistic.
I agree.
Saints by 20. You need to relax.
That defense, okay. What's their best thing of attack? What they do? They blitz, right?
Yeah.
If you blitz Drew Brees, which
Yep.
they probably want to have one of the best, maybe O-lines.
Yeah.
Hey, top five.
Yeah.
Probably the best.
He's gonna just make any receiver out there for him
Yeah.
look like God.
Yeah.
We got we got that freaking Hill tight end.
Tyson.
Not Tyson.
Oh, you're talking about Michael. Oh, you're talking about Michael Thomas.
Michael Thomas.
Yep.
You got freaking that Arnold. Nobody knows who Arnold
Yeah,
is.
you guys are
Undrafted,
just taking
throwing it.
You guys are taking random receivers and
He's
making
making all
something.
these receivers look good. Then you got Ingram, the beast, the tank, and
I
then you got
saw-
Kamara coming out of the backfield. Then you
Yeah,
got,
but your defense still iffy on
against the pass,
it's Zeke.
against the
It's Zeke.
pass, against the
That's-
pass,
yeah.
they're
The
pretty
Saints are winning
bad.
this game.
But Zeke's a beat. Dak Prescott now with Amari Cooper. That Amari Cooper addition is huge.
Yeah, it
now
is.
it opens up Zeke so much to run
You
the ball.
can't stack the ball.
think
Can't
that was
leave
a
Amari
good
Cooper
trade?
one-on-one.
Yeah, huh?
Think that was a good trade?
For first round pick, yeah.
It was the best. It was the best trade possible. You're not gonna get anyone that good in this draft.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
receiver wise, yeah. No, you're not.
Especially Oakland is gonna finish high or whatever, right?
Yeah.
But like Dallas wasn't gonna get that good of a pick.
No.
You know what I mean?
And
So
if they did, they were gonna reach for a receiver. Where there's no point in that.
when you can get Amari Cooper,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, yeah.
Okay, let's move on. We got Divine's Baltimore Ravens taking on Abdul's Atlanta Falcons. I got Falcons over Ravens on this one. The only reason is because I don't know if I can trust Lamar
Close
on the
game?
road yet in Atlanta.
Close game?
Close game? Yeah, probably close game.
Okay.
I don't know if Lamar's gonna have more than 20. This guy needs to start throwing the ball.
Okay, this is what you know how I know these guys are not watching Baltimore play? Do you know how I know? Okay. How many times did he run in the first game? Does anyone know?
A lot.
27 times.
27 times. He ran 27 times.
That's more than most running backs. do
I
in a
know,
game.
I know. So you know what he did? Harbaugh was definitely. He said to him, "Man, you can't run like that."
Yeah.
So you know what he did last game?
What'd he do?
He threw the ball 26 times. He needs to start throwing more. He threw 26 times. He threw more than.
Okay, well, how
he
many?
Threw, listen,
Okay,
he's
okay,
throwing.
go,
He's
go.
throwing as much as Goff and as much as Mahomes in some games and as much as Case Keenum, but he needs to throw the ball more.
Hey,
Just because he's that fast and you want to ignore his throws, he's throwing the ball 25 times, just like all the other quarterbacks are doing.
Okay. I got a question for you now. Who's the top 3 quarterbacks out of this draft class so far?
Number 1, Baker.
Yep.
Only because Cleveland's that, like, they hadn't won anything,
Yeah.
you know? Baker, number 1.
Josh Allen, number 2. I don't know.
Josh Allen, number 2. And Lamar, number 3.
What's their shh?
It's close between him and Sam Darnold.
Sam Darnold
Sam
sucks.
Darnold's so many picks.
Sam
The
Darnold's
picks,
throwing
man.
too many damn
Yeah,
picks.
I know, but he missed. Josh Allen missed a lot of games. Like, what are you talking about? Like, just in terms of like the games they played.
The
Like,
games-
who's looked better?
Okay, Darnold's leading the league in picks. Josh Allen not leading the league in picks. Let's see. Darnold probably has more offensive weapons around him than Darnold.
Threw more
than
touchdowns.
Josh Allen does.
No, he doesn't. He
Yeah,
doesn't.
he does.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, he
His
does.
best receivers remain Kurz.
He's better than any receiver that the Bills have.
I'll take Robbie Anderson over all the
Yeah.
Bills receivers.
Oh man,
Come on, Calvin
Other than
Benjamin.
Zay Jones.
Did you Calvin
the
Benjamin?
Bills have a better O line. I
What?
don't know. They
The
honestly,
Bills have one of the worst O lines in the
That's
league.
I disagree.
We do.
I think the Jets is worse.
No.
They probably have the worst O line.
No, the Bills have the worst O line. I'm just saying. I
You
personally.
have, no, but
so,
look.
Yeah,
You
okay,
guys
go.
have Shady. There's no one on that offense that's better than Shady.
Okay, but Shady. Look at
Maybe-
Shady's year this year.
Maybe Crowell this year, kind of.
Shady's been
Kind of.
Shady's been
Not really.
trash this year.
I
I hate to
It's close.
say it,
It's close.
but
it's
he's been
close.
trash this
It's
year.
close, but it's not like either of them are like amazing or anything.
Okay,
But
so-
for what Darnold was supposed to be,
Yeah.
he's definitely not top 3.
Yeah,
This guy was supposed to take this team to the promised land for some reason, just like
It's
you
his
thought.
first year.
Just like
I
everyone
still
thought.
think he'll
It
pan
did not-
out.
No, he was supposed to. He was the most ready out of all the players. Cleveland drafted
No,
a-
Baker was the most
Baker's
ready.
most ready.
But Sam Darnold had the most upside.
But you see in college,
He
the
still
guy
does-
led
he's
the-
not-
he threw picks like no tomorrow, and he's throwing them. The same thing.
I still think Sam Darnold's going to pan out. I still
No.
think he'll be good.
He's not going to
but
be the best.
right now. I agree.
He's not
with-
going to be the best quarterback out of all these guys.
I think
better than Rosen. Rosen. We don't
Rosen's been iffy. I don't know. I agree with Divine. I'd go with Baker, Josh Allen, then Lamar, then probably Darnold, then
Yeah.
Josh Rosen.
Josh Rosen
Josh
has
Rosen
the
has
worst
not-
team.
yeah,
Has
he's
no.
worse.
He's just
He
he's
just
been
has-
hurt.
yeah.
He's actually been hurt the
Yeah.
entire year. He barely
I'm not gonna
played.
put Lamar in the top 3 after 2 games.
So he has.
This third game will decide it.
I want you to know he has more wins than Sam Darnold already,
Yeah, but look at his
and he
team
has
is
more
so
wins than
much
Rosen.
better.
You still have to get it done. You know what I mean?
I mean, like he threw the ball a lot last week, but he threw 2 picks. You can't do that and win again. Like,
Why?
Not against who are they facing?
Atlanta.
right?
You can't do that against Atlanta. Atlanta's not good.
They're playing-
Offensively,
How much? What defense other than the Saints? How much points did they put up against the Saints?
17.
17.
Yeah, they got
17. I want, yeah, 17.
to 30.
yeah.
They got 30. They got 30.
But
It's
that
gonna
last
be a
touchdown
close
Saints,
game. It's
no?
gonna be a close game.
They
But
got
I'll
they
take
got they got
Baltimore.
30 by Cleveland.
The only thing I
That's
think
all
of
I'm
maybe
saying.
Atlanta winning is maybe at home. That's the only thing. It'll be
They are at home. They're
Yeah,
at
that's
home.
the only thing maybe,
That's
but
the only
it's-
reason I have Atlanta winning.
It
Other
depends
than
on the
that-
offense. If the offense is rolling,
be a
but the
close game.
defense is just
You
I
don't-
don't know.
Atlanta's run defense is giving up 6 yards per carry.
Yeah, you don't know what
6.
kind of offense you're gonna get with Atlanta. You can have stellar offense from Atlanta, or you can have trash.
And look,
Matt Ryan's,
look at Baltimore's red zone defense.
Yeah, your
Julio
defense-
thought he was having problems before.
Yeah.
He's gonna-
So okay, so I got Falcons. Divine, you got Ravens.
Yeah.
Who you got?
Got the Ravens.
Taso.
Take the Ravens by 3.
It'll be
That's
close.
We're gonna get that.
Yeah,
last
it'll
one.
be close.
So,
Next game we got Panthers and Bucks. It's in Tampa. I got Panthers on this one.
I got
Christian McCaffrey's praying out of his mind right now.
That didn't help last week.
Huh?
That didn't help
3
last week.
touchdowns.
Yeah, no, I don't know.
Didn't help the week before they lost to Detroit too.
Lock it.
So
My God.
you have.
I still have Panthers.
I got Panthers.
I just think the Bucks are not good. If they were playing, if Carolina was playing like Denver right now, I'm picking Denver.
They're literally treating their quarterback like an NHL goalie. They're just switching every game. They don't know who they want to start. They're just
Do you
they're
know
starting to hot
Who's
him.
starting
Jameis is
next
starting. Jameis is
Jameis
starting.
again.
Jameis had a good week. He had 2
He's
touchdowns,
solid, yeah.
350.
His favorite target, that Brait.
Yeah.
Agree.
But so I'm assuming everybody's got Panthers on this
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, unanimous.
Next game we got Bears and Xavier's Giants. I'm gonna go
my
Bears,
gosh.
but X. You want to lead this conversation? What's going on with your Giants,
I'll
buddy?
take Chicago.
Whoa!
Eli's getting sacked so
That's
many
really
times.
They're gonna get
What's going
destroyed.
on? What's going on with New York, buddy? What's going on? Saquon's playing out of his mind, but what's
Man.
going on?
Eli's a veteran quarterback who still makes stupid decisions.
A lot of stupid
A
mistakes.
lot of them. Like
His O line doesn't help though.
But he cannot throw picks.
Man,
He's
like,
not throw it sometimes.
even if you're O-line
Throw it out of
is not
bounds.
playing good, you don't have to throw stupid
Look
passes.
at Aaron Rodgers. The guy has the most throw. He's throwing away 50% of his passes. Eli can do that, but he just wants to
He'd
throw it on the
rather
field.
take a sack
Yeah.
than
He'd rather
fuck
get
up his
hit or
completion
throw a
percentage.
pass and almost get picked
Yeah.
than throw it out of bounds. Just throw it out of bounds.
And how do you have like Odell a top 10 receiver in the league and you just don't toss him?
That's the thing.
top
They
five.
focus defenses focus so much on Odell, and he still can't even like make
Get
that
to
check
Sterling
down pass.
Shepard. Get it to
Yeah.
whoever.
He has a top 10 running back and a top 10 receiver, and he's still not
Evan
producing.
Ingram was pretty
top
damn
3
good.
running back.
Top
3 running back.
top 10, questionable top 5.
Saquon?
Yeah.
Really?
Todd Gurley.
You see what he did last week?
I'll give you my top 5 right now.
Go
Todd
Melvin.
Gurley.
Melvin Grass.
Last week you told me it was between him and Todd Gurley. I'm just saying that.
For what?
For top 2?
Best physically. Physical gifts, yes, but skill wise,
Oh, physical gifts is not even close. It's him.
Todd
And
Gurley.
skill wise, it should be him.
I'd
as
put
well.
Kareem Hunt above him.
Oh my.
Who else would I put above him? McCaffrey hasn't shown me
Gordon?
enough.
Melvin Gordon's
Melvin
better
Gordon.
than
I'd put
Melvin
Melvin
Kamara's
Gordon.
better than
I'd
him.
put Kamara above him.
I don't put Melvin Gordon.
Why
Who
not?
else?
He's a way better O line, and a way better quarterback. More threats. Like,
Le'Veon's been out of football for a year. I think I'd still put Le'Veon.
Oh, yeah.
I'd put Le'Veon above
I'm just talking this season.
this season.
Yeah, like Melvin Gordon's hurt. Saquon's gonna finish with better stats. You still put Melvin Gordon ahead of him?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Because like New York can't do anything else except give Saquon the ball.
I mean, they can throw it to Odell, but like
They don't.
Their
They just
O-line
give,
is so
like
bad
he's
that
being fed the ball and like
What I want to see,
people are making tackles on Saquon before he even gets.
I want to
past the
see
line of
Saquon's stats when he's in a proper offense where he's not getting fed the ball 20 plus times a game. You know what I'm saying?
He's getting tackled before he even gets to the line of scrimmage, and he's breaking those, and he's still getting like 60-yard touchdowns.
Hey, I'm just personally saying it is what it
Do
is.
you put McCaffrey up there?
McCaffrey's not,
Also, where do you put Saquon?
Production-wise this year, I put him top 5. Like, he's been having a lot of big games. Just the numbers say so.
yeah, because he's getting fed.
'Cause you have to give
He's
him the
getting
ball.
fed the ball crazy.
and especially when your team like even the Jacksonville game when they're up 20 and they give him the ball, it's like Jacksonville doesn't care if they score, or it's like when you're down 30 in some games, it's like it's garbage time.
But the thing is, too, the teams know he's getting the ball. They still
Yeah.
can't
Yeah,
stop
still
it.
can't
That's
stop
the
it.
messed up thing,
Yeah.
you know?
It's
So
like with
okay,
Gurley too. It's the same thing. There's like the same guy.
so I got Bears.
Bears.
Oh, we didn't even talk about the Bears. The
Hey,
Bears.
you don't need to this game. They're gonna blow their asses out.
the
The
Bears.
trick plays they do with the fucking
Bears Super Bowl sleeper.
Trubisky coming back, I think.
Bears Super Bowl sleeper with that defense.
Yeah, they
No.
are.
I think Khalil Mack
Yeah,
himself
but
just
can
like,
can they win in New Orleans?
I think it's more than Khalil Mack.
Chicago can get lucky.
In New
They
Orleans,
can get lucky.
I don't know about
Khalil
that.
Mack
can,
is
they
a
can.
monster. They can get lucky.
Just like Minnesota did, they can.
They can get lucky. But
Minnesota's at home.
yeah, that's true. But still,
Still, no, he just tackled. Free
I
won the game.
I got Chicago.
It's more than Khalil Mack. Their whole defense is so confident.
No, their whole defense is disgusting. It's not just
Khalil
Remember-
Mack is opening up their defense. Their receivers are getting
Yeah.
picks and like.
But remember last year, Minnesota had a really good defense. Breeze just marched down there.
Okay,
Basically,
let's not forget what happened.
Okay, yeah, but it's not Drew Brees' fault. He went and he did the job basically. Just the defense had to make one little tackle.
Yeah, that's
That's what I'm
not
saying.
cool.
But like I don't know, like that's really gonna happen. I don't know, but
You never know.
So
miracles.
let's move on. The red hot Buffalo Bills
Oh my god.
in Miami against the
Red
Dolphins.
Stop it.
At least the
Buffalo,
Billies.
Buffalo wins.
Yeah,
We need
Buffalo.
to spend that much time on this.
I want to talk to you about this the game you just went to.
Okay.
So you Taso and Devine, you guys went to the game, right?
Yeah.
So what are your initial thoughts seeing Josh Allen in person now? What do you think?
He improved so much from like the first preseason game. Like
Yeah.
obviously you're gonna improve, but like
Yeah.
watching him on TV, like he's improved so much. He's so much. Before it was kind of like you look at him and it's like, damn, he's so. These short, like everyone knows his arm. Like the DBs are not gonna catch it because
Yeah.
he's overthrow. Like he throws way farther than them.
Yeah.
But like he's making actual passes in traffic,
Mm-hmm.
throwing dots. Like
That touchdown to Foster.
Like
that-
he wouldn't do that before.
most quarterbacks
he's
can't do
throwing,
that.
He's throwing. He's not making them go get the ball. He's throwing where they
He
can
hit
get
him
it
in
now.
stride.
In stride. He wasn't doing that before. I think and the way he runs and like he's just so confident now.
Yeah,
so I think
I'm starting to like that Josh Allen pick. Tasso, what do you think?
Saying finally Bills got a franchise quarterback, baby.
Well, it's not jinxy. Well, it's not jinxy.
I don't
yet,
want
but,
jinx.
well, it's not jinxy yet.
I'm telling you, if they just had like some better receivers,
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it'd be hard to stop that because
if once we get some receivers and a proper O line,
guys can maybe make playoffs.
he's got to relax though. Like there was sometimes I thought he was like gonna be out for the season last game. Like he just gets. You just gotta learn to slide sometimes. Don't just take the contact.
The touchdown run, you could tell that was not a designated run. The receivers
No,
were
he
running
called
routes.
it himself.
Yeah,
He
this
called
guy
it
just
himself
said,
and
"Okay, I'm
went."
running."
And it was so obvious that he was gonna run.
Yeah,
And Taso has a video, and I said, "Take a video. He's gonna run."
yeah.
And he took a video of it, and like it's kind of obvious that
Yeah.
like he wants to be that guy who's scoring and flexing on
Yeah.
Jacksonville because Jalen Ramsey was talking that
No,
smack to him.
I wish I
but-
went to the game, but I think we all got Bills.
Yeah, I think Miami season.
I have Miami.
Whoa.
I mean, if you have Miami, I understand it's in Miami. Buffalo usually. Do they win in
Yeah.
Miami? Not
Yeah,
really,
they
right?
do. But Buffalo has Ryan Tannehill's number. I can't remember the last time Tannehill beat us.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
I got Miami.
Okay, we'll see.
I think I have
We'll
Buffalo.
come back next week, see
I
what's
don't know
popping.
that topic. It's gonna be close, I think.
But who do you got, Taso?
I think Miami's gonna win somehow. I don't.
So we got 2 Bills, 2 Miami. Okay,
Yeah.
we'll see what's popping next week. Next game we got the Colts taking on the Jags. Leonard Fournette is suspended for this game.
Cody Kessler starting.
Cody Kessler is starting.
I'm guessing Carlos Hyde's gonna start.
Andrew Luck is exactly the quarterback that I remember. Top 5 quarterback in the league. Everybody seems
For
to
sure.
write him off.
Mm.
He is a top 5 quarterback in the league. He is disgusting. He is carrying that team. He what?
They're gonna light
Is it
Jacksonville up.
8
next week.
games? 8 games.
They're gonna light Jacksonville up.
It's in Jacksonville, so that might be. You never. They might not. That defense.
That game could
It
be
might
on-
be a close game.
That game could be on the moon. Indianapolis is going to light them up. Like Ebron, like this guy was a bust. Detroit Lions
and then he-
right off.
And then he. Yeah.
This guy's-
Loves his tight ends.
This guy is making Jack Doyle
Yeah.
retire this
And
year.
Doyle's injured too, so there you go.
He-
Ebron's
like,
So
gonna get all
Ebron's getting those touches.
He doesn't get sacked. That's
Yeah.
like literally this guy used to get hit like 8-9 times a game,
Yeah.
and now he's taking 1 sack a game.
Mm-hmm.
It just changes everything so much.
Remember
when
the
you got a
first
guy
game
who
he
block-
came back? Everyone's like, oh,
He's got a run game.
Yeah.
he doesn't have the arm strength. Doesn't have it anymore.
And he's. Whew.
he
I-
deserves to
that's
be
why.
in the
That's why I love Andrew
discussion.
Luck. Andrew Luck is disgusting.
Imagine if they started off not like
Not trash.
1-5
Yeah.
or whatever it was, or 1-4. They would.
I
he'd be
think.
in
I
the
think
NBA
what it was.
discussion.
I think Luck just
He
took
had to
some
get back.
time.
He had to get back. Back
X
into.
thoughts.
On the game?
Yeah.
Oh, they're gonna kill them.
Who's gonna kill who?
Indianapolis.
Okay.
Their defense is gonna tear apart fucking Blake Bortles.
Blake
Kessler.
Bortles- Kessler's
Oh, it's Kessler?
Yeah,
Oh
Kessler
my
starting.
god. Yeah, it's an ugly game.
Okay. Let's move on. We got Browns going into Houston against the Red Hot
Oh
Texans.
my god!
This could be a good
sick,
game.
It's gonna be a sick game.
I got Texans on this, but it's gonna be a good game.
They won 8 in a row.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got the Texans.
But Baker coming off a 4 touchdown performance.
I know, but like
Yeah.
Cincy, Houston, come on.
I might do an upset.
Oh,
I might just
it's an upset?
This may be an upset, maybe, because like
You got to
he's
stand
got
by
that,
it.
he's got that swag now, Mayfield.
He's waking up feeling
Got that. He thinks
dangerous.
all confident because he beat his former head coach.
Yeah.
I don't
So-
know. No one.
You got to
picks them
stamp
to
it,
win,
Tasso. You
but
got to stamp it, buddy. Upset or no upset?
I say upset. I think
So
it'll be
upset. We got an upset from
They'll
Tasso.
stop them.
X, what do you got?
I got the Texans.
Texans?
Yeah, their defense is nice. Their offense is playing good. Yeah,
I feel like if they
it's gonna be a close game though.
Yeah, I will.
Baker's balling.
If the Texans never beat the Bills,
I
they would
just
not
don't
be
know
in this
about
situation.
Cleveland's defense.
No, Cleveland's defense, they get people off the field on 3rd down.
Yeah.
So
You
that's what helps.
Njoku's touchdown.
Yeah.
He's a
Insane.
tank.
They
Insane.
push
Guy's a
them in the
beast.
end zone.
He's a beast. Thank
And,
God Baker's
I
there.
can't
Tyrod
believe-
would have ruined this
I can't
guy's
believe
career.
I dropped Nick Chubb, man. This guy is turning up. Jesus. This guy's a lucky. You're lucky.
Yeah.
You're a lucky SOB.
You know what? This is all I got to say. Carlos Hyde, thank you for the first 5 weeks.
Yeah.
And now, Fournette's injured, I might have to pick you up again and just put you back in the game. You know?
Well, I
You
might-
have Yeldon. Yeldon's gonna snap.
I dropped Yeldon.
Oh,
Pick him up.
I'm gonna have to pick him
Because
up.
I needed
after
that Broncos defense.
I'm
This
gonna
week.
have to pick him up after the show, but
Well, I might have to win this week in fantasy.
Tasso, man.
Must
You-
win.
After,
Let
after,
everyone know.
after you choked last week.
Somebody told him to put all his players in the lineup.
I
They
want-
back.
Who wants,
No
who wants to hear a
comment.
quote from the Buffalo Bills game? I said, Tasso, you know, he's only down 20 points. He might win. You think Corey Davis is going to get a touchdown? I turned on the TV last night.
Why would they throw him the ball? They were down so
bringing the
much.
ball down.
Man, Corey Davis is because he's Mariota's number 1 target. That's why.
And they benched Lamar Miller after he had a crazy game. 'Cause they were up by
97
so
yards. 97
Look.
yards.
I'm first in fantasy. Not surprised at all.
We'll see. We'll see.
much.
I am not surprised.
We'll see
at
where
all.
you
This
are
guy's
at
one
the end
game
of
up.
the season.
I am
He's
not
one game
surprised
up.
at all.
One game.
I've been saying it since the start. I deserve to be number one. I'm number one.
Okay, let's see where you are. Remember, I'm the reigning champion.
Now relax here. We got the freaking
We got
owner.
2 years
We
in a
got the
row.
owner of the league.
We got the cheater talking about
2 years in a row.
I have never. The last
His
time
team.
the only year I cheated
He
was
would
the first
literally
game.
be third last if he did
Third.
not cheat.
Probably,
The
yeah.
playoffs would just be me, Taso,
competing
and
with
Milan.
Matt.
I
You
never
know,
cheated.
you
I
know
just
what the
make good
you know what
trades.
the
No,
next thing
no.
he's gonna
Me and
do?
Tabak are good trade partners. We got a good history.
Ingram for McCaffrey.
What's the
Fuck
next game?
off.
That's a good trade. Anyways,
Frustrating.
next we got Broncos against the Bengals. Andy Dalton is out. AJ Green. Rumors that he will be playing, but
Doesn't matter.
I'm done with the Bengals. Bengals are done.
Denver's gonna win
Broncos
this
going
game.
for the third in a row.
Yeah,
You get
Denver's
Pittsburgh
winning.
and the Chargers, and you beat those offensive tanks,
Yeah.
and you go and you get to play the
Yeah,
Bengals.
Denver's nice,
It's gonna
man.
be a field day.
Yeah,
They're
Bradley
nice.
Chubb and Von Miller are looking nice. Case Keenum is doing enough
He
to
just
win
can,
games.
he just holds the he doesn't turn it
That
over.
defense,
When
he's
you
playing
get
like
turnovers
Tyrod
and
last year for
don't
the Bills.
yeah when you don't turn the ball over and your defense is creating that many turnovers, you can't lose the game.
Yeah.
You can't.
Yeah.
Lindsey's just the guy's so fast.
They
He
have
just,
studs on defense, man.
yeah, like it's just ridiculous.
But yeah, Case Keenum is doing enough to win a
Who's
game.
Everyone
that
at-
rookie they picked up? Is it Chubb?
Lindsey?
That was Chubb?
The first round pick,
Yeah.
Chubb, Bradley Chubb.
Fuck, that guy's something else.
Yeah,
That guy's
him
solid.
and Von Miller.
Oof.
Ooh.
Man, Philip Lindsay's special. That guy's
He was
fast.
an undrafted free agent. No?
undrafted, yeah.
That guy just runs through the whole full speed.
Yeah,
Don't
like
touch
literally full speed.
Don't
He
get
gets
touch-
3 steps and he's
It's like
full
5'3" or
acceleration.
5'8".
This guy still lives with his parents too. I was reading online. This guy is
Isn't he a
scored
local?
touchdowns and
He's a
still quitting
local,
up his
right?
room.
He's from Denver.
I don't know that
I
for
swear
a
he's
fact.
from Denver.
He might be.
Undrafted.
Running wise, who he reminds me of is Kamara.
Ah.
But I'm not gonna say he's as good because he can't catch the
He can't catch the ball, but he runs like him
Yeah,
though,
he
like full
runs
speed.
like
Yeah,
him.
he runs like him.
Okay, let's move on. Next, we got Rams against the Lions. I got not Lions.
Whoa,
I got Rams
this
on
guy.
this.
Blowout.
Rams.
Yeah,
Oh.
Rams
Yeah.
blowout. I don't think it's a game. Go
there's
next.
no- yeah. Next,
That's a go next.
Cardinals Packers.
Oh my god.
Packers.
Packers.
You
Green Bay.
gotta win.
If the Packers lose this,
It's
Mike
gonna be
McCarthy
a-
is done.
it's gonna be a good
He's
game.
getting fired.
Yeah.
Like,
You
in
had
that game.
Aaron Rodgers through how many years? You guys can't win fucking more than one Super Bowl.
It doesn't help that they're cheap too. They don't want to spend money on free agents. That's one of their problems too.
Jeez.
But yeah, if they lose this game, McCarthy's out.
Oh, they're out of the playoffs too.
They're not gonna
next,
make it.
Chiefs Raiders. Chiefs. Wow, there are not a lot of good
Fuck,
games.
the Raiders
for
win.
the 4
Jeez,
p.m.
I'm moving.
If you have someone on the Chiefs offense, you're lucky.
Yeah,
Fantasy.
I have. I need some advice because I have
What if
Sammy
the Raiders
Watkins
win?
on my bench and I don't know if to use him.
What if the Raiders-
They're
what
not-
if
they
they-
can't. Why would John
What-
Gruden
okay.
ever do that to
But what
himself?
if they win?
The guy's tanking
What
against
if?
Arizona and team. Why would you go and beat the Chiefs?
Just imagine social media if the
They
Raiders win.
can't. Can I say this? They literally cannot win the game.
You never know, man. It's
They
football.
can't
You can
win
never know
the
what happened
game.
in football.
He's trying to make
Social media would go insane.
They can't
they win.
win the game.
But okay, everybody has the
Impossible.
Chiefs. Everybody has the Chiefs.
Everybody
obviously.
Poor Oakland fans.
Everyone,
Uh,
even people in Oakland, even people on the Oakland team have the Chiefs.
I'd rather be an Oakland fan right now than a Giants fan.
I can't wait to be a Las Vegas fan.
why?
Because Oakland has a plan, the Giants don't.
Facts.
The Giants sort of
Facts.
have a plan. The Giants sort of have
No
a plan.
facts.
No, they don't.
Oakland has 50,000 picks the next 3 years,
Man.
and they're getting a new stadium in a new city.
It doesn't.
They got a plan.
I will
It
not
doesn't
be
help that
surprised.
the Giants are spending all their money on luxury players. You need to spend it on O linemen and quarterbacks.
No, you draft-
you build your team from the football out. You don't build your team from outside the football in.
I agree.
And that's what the Giants are doing. That's why they're screwing up.
Yeah,
defense.
I agree.
You don't give Odell Beckham that much money when
They
you
don't
have
have
no
a clear
quarterback.
plan.
Yeah.
They don't. I would not be surprised if Eli's starting again next
Yeah.
year. I'll be sad though,
Yeah.
but I won't be surprised.
Okay, so let's move on. Next, we got. Oof, this has got to be the most boring game of the week. We got Jets against Tennessee. This could be like 10-10.
I
Oh,
think
no,
Tennessee.
Tennessee.
Tennessee's gonna win.
Yeah, Tennessee. I think
Derrick
everybody's-
Henry, that big boy, he's gonna run over everyone. 500 pounds.
Hopefully, Donald
Deion
gets
Lewis?
back.
That guy's
Yeah,
been a
big week.
disappointment this
Gonna-
year, eh?
Who?
Henry, disappointment.
I think I don't know. I think they need a receiver. Or not a. They need a lot of. They need some offense.
You know what's crazy about Tennessee? Like, Belichick, like, he just shows how great he is. He gets rid of players at the right time, and their careers just like plummet.
Yeah.
Like look at Nate Solder this year.
Mm-hmm.
We got rid of Nate Solder. They got no O line. He's doing horrible.
Yeah, he's not
He's
that good.
he's horrible.
Brandon
What-
Cooks.
What is
exception.
what's his name?
Brandon Cooks-
Malcolm
Brandon
Butler.
Cooks is a rental.
Brandon Cooks is an
Malcolm
an
Butler
exception.
is-
Malcolm Butler,
Trash.
terrible.
Trash.
Deion Lewis just not living up to what I thought he was gonna be. You know what I mean?
For me, you can't blame him that much. 'cause
Yeah,
You
they're
can't
not.
forget
They can't do
Garoppolo.
anything.
Garoppolo was doing fine until he got injured.
Garoppolo, but see, he didn't want to get rid of Garoppolo.
Brock-
he wanted to keep
Garoppolo.
Garoppolo.
Was
And Tom Brady
Belichick.
That
said,
was
"See
Kraft.
it." Tom
That
Brady's
was
like,
Kraft.
"Ah."
That was Kraft and Brady said
Brady said,
either
"No, no,
him
no,
or
no,
you.
no."
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck. I could talk about Bill Belichick for hours. Next we got Niners in Seattle against the Seahawks. Seahawks on this one.
Russell Wilson's a stud.
Yeah.
He's just every time I want to doubt him and bet against him, it's like he just proves me wrong every single time.
He's been coming clutch.
Yeah, dude.
Can
Guy's a Hall of Famer. 100%.
Seattle maybe wild card? Maybe.
They
I
can't.
think-
The
I
NFC
think
too
it's-
stacks.
Yeah. If they were in the AFC, they're a wild card.
They-
Yeah,
you seen
they'll
their
win more
schedule?
games.
No, I haven't.
Pretty bad. They can make it.
Oh, really?
They can make it. Yeah.
Okay. Next we got. Oh, it's a good game. Vikings in New England. They're probably gonna switch. Ooh. They might flex this to Sunday night. We'll see.
Why? What is it?
It's a night game.
4 o'clock
It's
game?
a 4 o'clock game. The Monday because the Sunday night Sunday night is Chargers and Steelers. I'd rather watch Vikings Pats than Chargers Steelers.
They're both pretty good.
Yeah.
They
But,
won't flex.
anyways, to this game, Vikings Pats. I feel like this is gonna be a Patriots blowout. I feel like this is gonna be Belichick saying
Disagree.
he's gonna say hello.
No.
Let's not forget
Where
about
is it?
It's in New England. It's in Foxborough.
Half.
They're gonna
Not
say
a
let's not forget
blowout,
about
though.
us in the AFC.
Let's not forget about what Kirk Cousins did last week.
Finally showed up. Finally
Cousins
played a great
against,
game
Chicago.
in prime time. Finally.
That's Chicago. New England.
I just don't
Chicago.
think New England not a blow, man. Even if you're gonna win, Belichick finds ways. But
Okay,
the
but
Vikings,
do you have the Patriots
see
win
what
it, or do you have
like,
Vikings?
You have the guy leading the league in receptions on one side, then you have Stephon Diggs. The guy has glue on his hands. He cannot drop the ball on the other side. Kirk Cousins just throws. He doesn't care about throwing picks. Doesn't care about anything. He's just throwing the ball. Dalvin Cook just puts his head down.
So you have
and just
Minnesota?
no. Well, I know. No. But he said blow. He said blow though.
Yeah.
Like, that's not a blow.
I saw him
But
in
yeah,
Minnesota
I
for a
have
100-yard game. Oh, he's-
Minnesota.
Sony Michelle is
He's
nice.
good.
Yeah, he's
Minnesota's
good.
defense is playing good. I have Minnesota.
I got New England.
Everson Griffin.
I
Everson
know
Griffin.
Only 'cause it's at home.
Addition.
So all three of you have New
New
England.
England, you got.
Yeah, but this
I
guy's
have
a blowout
Minnesota.
though.
I think.
So it's not gonna be a blowout.
I think it's gonna be a
Wait. Let
blowout.
me put the
I
betting
feel
hat.
like if
If
there's
it's
a
a
blowout,
spread,
it's
if
gonna
it's
be
like a
Minnesota.
6-point spread for New England, I have Minnesota. Like they'll cover. They'll
Yeah.
lose by less than 6 or win the game.
Yeah.
But I'll pick New England. Pick them. Like to
Okay.
win.
So let's move on to.
Oh
the
wait.
Wait,
If
okay.
Xavier Rhodes is hurt, I got New England. But if he's there, got Minnesota.
Let's move on to the Sunday night game. Steelers over Chargers. Big Ben is a complete. Big Ben at home and Big Ben on the road are two different quarterbacks. Big Ben at home is a tank.
It's in LA.
No, it's in Pittsburgh.
Oh, Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh.
Melvin
Pittsburgh,
Gordon, like
yeah.
Austin Eckler, I love the guy, but
Yeah. So is Gordon out or was?
4
Yeah,
weeks.
he's out.
Ooh.
2 to 4 weeks. Well,
Wow.
yeah.
they're getting. Why would you put
Exactly.
if they clinch? Like they're not gonna bring him back.
Yeah.
Their schedule's not hard.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
So
Pittsburgh.
I got Pittsburgh. Yeah.
Everybody's Pittsburgh. Taso.
Phillip Rivers though, 25 out of 25 completions.
Yeah, but Big Ben-
96%.
The only reason I'm taking it is because they're at home. If they were away, I'm taking
Yeah.
Chargers.
Yeah.
But Big Ben at
Yeah.
home is a.
After that
Different
tough
beast.
loss on the
Yeah.
road.
Different
Yeah.
beast.
So final game, the Monday night game, we got Skins against the Eagles. I got the Redskins just because why not? Just why not? At this point, I don't
It's a
give.
bad game.
Colt
It's-
McCoy.
They should put this Monday game to Sunday and put this Vikes and Pats.
I
Yeah.
feel like this
The
shouldn't be a
Monday.
close game, but it will be.
Colt McCoy, buddy.
So you got Washington.
If we get Colt McCoy, Browns Colt McCoy. Oh, that was
Who
a
do you
good
have?
fucking quarterback. Browns
In
Colt
this
McCoy.
game,
Yeah.
Eagles.
Eagles.
But just because Redskins are banged up.
Yeah, I
on
have the
defense.
Eagles too.
They're so banged up.
I
Like,
think Hahako and Dix is already hurt.
they're all
So,
hurt.
yeah.
Man.
Their season, I think when you see your quarterback go down like that,
That deflates you.
Was that home when he went down too?
Yeah.
Oh, imagine those fans.
30 years
Oh,
after.
shit.
That field is cursed.
Yeah.
Same thing,
RG3, Alex Smith.
It's been
It's
catching,
crazy.
been taking
But,
bodies.
so I got Skins, Divine,
The Philly.
I'm taking
Taso?
Skins, man.
Philly.
Philly.
Yeah,
Philly.
Okay.
Biggest disappointment this year, Philly. Terrible.
Yeah. Let's call that. Early. Okay, we're back. Xavier had to double dash. So we're joined by Abdul and Pedro. Pedro making his first appearance on the podcast. Welcome,
Hello.
buddy. So we're gonna talk about footy. Divine, you want to lead the conversation?
Yeah.
Okay,
It was a
start
big
us
day
off.
today, actually. Big Champions League wins.
For some people.
Shocking ties. Not shocking to me because I called it. Big weekend. Chelsea took an L to Tottenham.
Ooh, who called that? I called that.
Anthony was the only one who called it.
I
Literally-
guess he
It's
Like
scored.
he calls
and
it
the
every
fan
week. He
score,
calls
and
it
the
every
score.
week.
I did not even believe in it.
Yeah, I said I. But I want
was
to
in
say one
tears.
thing. You heard me all say Son is not overrated. You see what he did? You see what he did?
Poor Luis.
Jackie Chan. He just put Jackie Chan on the back of his jersey. Does his own stunts. He's just a beast. And then, what else happened this weekend?
Liverpool.
Oh my God. He got that right too. Liverpool won.
Yeah, I did.
No, 4-1.
3-1, 3-0, 3-0,
Okay.
3-0. We're disgusting. Chelsea's out of the title race. It is now down to
Whoa.
City.
Wait,
and
just
it
wait on that.
Whoa, already one loss right of the title.
Yeah,
race?
Okay.
Aren't you guys up by like 2 points?
doesn't matter. We're
Yeah,
fucking.
whoa.
We're fucking
Give
winning
him
the
the
fucking
trophy.
league. Go, but I know. Go top.
33 points.
Yo,
that's
you want
it.
a cup
Okay,
of coffee
okay.
so you can hold a cup up? You
Listen.
fucking Liverpool fan.
Listen,
Get it?
buddy.
Cup.
We have the
Cup
best
of
center back in the fucking league.
Ooh.
We're so aggressive all of a sudden.
Because this
Yo,
motherfucker right here.
Jason,
Wait,
This is you.
wait.
So as the instruction, y'all asked me not to swear, and then everyone swore.
Because this guy brings
No.
the anger out of me.
See,
When
this
I
guy-
hate Chelsea
The
fans.
last two.
I hate Chelsea fans.
Chelsea
K.
Coach
want-
fan.
So
Coach
why
fan.
do you hate Chelsea fans?
Yo,
I
wait,
don't get
wait,
it. I don't
wait,
get it.
Oh, you're so ignorant.
How
We
ignorant?
won titles.
Just
How
wait.
we ignorant?
Just
Your
wait.
trophy cabinet
Just
is
wait.
dusty.
wait.
There ain't nothing in there.
What do you mean?
It's dusty.
How many Champions Leagues do you have?
Steven Gerrard took it and
How
left.
many- how many
He took it and left.
How many Champions Leagues do
Were
you
you a
have?
Liverpool fan when Demba Ba spread Gerard's legs open?
Listen. Where were you last year?
Where were you then? Where were you then?
We were the Champions
This guy
League final.
This
Get
guy
out.
spread his legs open.
We want to
Listen,
cup.
don't
We want to
even
cup.
don't even bring it up.
So
Don't
making
even
the
bring it
finals
up.
an accomplishment.
Okay, wait. Can I say something? Yo,
Wow,
before
Pedro,
I want
it's a
everyone to
great
stop.
point.
Stop.
Great point.
Stop.
So,
My blood
making
pressure.
a finals is an accomplishment.
Stop.
It is an accomplishment.
Guys,
I'll
Can I
give you
say
this.
something?
You have
Can I
5
say
Champions
something?
Leagues.
Go.
Can I say something?
Go.
call
I
911.
want
My
everyone
blood
to know
pressure.
about 40 minutes ago before we started NFL, they said, Devon, you got to stop swearing, man. You swear too much. This guy comes out 6 F-bombs on the first
Wanks.
bridge.
What a
Same
wank.
thing happened to me as soon as I walked in the room.
These guys.
Okay,
Chelsea
can I
fans
ask the
make
first
my-
question? Can I ask the first question? We
Yeah,
didn't get to
go,
the question.
go.
We're almost at Christmas. We're almost at the halfway point before January transfer window. All that stuff happens.
Yeah.
Who is the best player of the year so far? Any league, any competition? Who's the best player?
Well, let's
It's
go
actually
around.
tough,
So let's
'cause
go
usually
Pedro you can start. Pedro, you can start. I'll see what.
actually have to think about that one.
Exactly.
Okay.
See, it's tough. Like when you look at it, it's like usually it's like Messi, Ronaldo are killing it, but right now, Ronaldo's on a new team. Messi was hurt. You're not gonna give it to Hazard.
Are we talking about stats or in like importance for their team?
just
We're
the
gonna
best
throw-
player?
we're gonna throw
Don't say about
We're gonna
stats.
throw
because there's gonna be
Mbappe out
guys
there. I don't
I
know.
was gonna throw Mbappe out there.
as the
Can't
best
throw
player.
can't throw
Not
anyone
player,
in
man.
League One into this conversation.
I can't.
So it's between EPL or La Liga players.
Can't really say. Well, Hazard.
you want-
Hazard was at
You
the
can throw in
time.
Serie A if you want.
Yeah, you're right. Sancho.
He's been the best player.
Sancho has not been. the
Sterling's
best
been
player.
better than him.
He's been the most improved. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
I can't pronounce this guy's name.
Who?
He plays for Dortmund. Al Lacer, the Spanish guy.
Oh, the
He's
striker, right?
He's not the best, but he's
He's been up
performed
there.
pretty good.
Uh,
Hard to say right now.
best player, most important to the team or best player?
Give me what you think, but I'm saying
Most important to the team, Van Dijk.
Yeah, that's what I was
gonna yeah.
say. That's
But best player.
Whoa. Hazard. What's
Van
up? How's
Dijk-
Chelsea's?
Yo,
Without-
to be honest, we can't say Hazard. All right, like let's
this
get
guy
that.
saying?
Let's
Is
get
he
out of
Man
there.
United
fan?
Hazard is my favorite
Mo
player.
Salah has
and the fact-
more
exactly.
goals. I just want to say that.
That's all I have to
Salah
say.
has
That's all I
more
have to
goals.
say. And Mo Salah hasn't been spoken about or anything. People are acting like he fell off, but he has more goals than Hazard.
Exactly.
What
And
the
yeah.
hell?
But Hazard-
Like,
They
yo,
just-
they're acting like Hazard is having his best
They
season of
just
his life.
they
This
want to
is
hate the man.
normal.
They want to hate the man.
Hazard is having a normal season. This is what he is. I called it from the time
Yeah.
from beginning. This is Hazard, normal Hazard. If you want to see Hazard at his crazy,
Just
take him
beating
to
his
Madrid.
fist. Gotta take it easy over
Hazard to
there.
Madrid. I want to see him at Madrid. He is my favorite
Turn this
player.
into the best
Excuse
player
me,
thing.
you're just gonna hop to Real Madrid then? Hazard's gonna hop on Real Madrid?
No. I'm a Chelsea fan to the
move.
death of me, but and Hazard is my favorite player. Hazard's my favorite player, but what's best for Hazard is Madrid,
This guy-
and he knows it, and he doesn't want to go. He doesn't want to go because of the dumb fans and the team. I wish he goes to Madrid.
I'm gonna drop the mic.
I asked who the best player was, and this guy
Guy's
turned
saying
into
straight-
save Hazard.
Let's all love
Save
up
the
Hazard.
children.
We just had a
Save the
transfer.
children.
We almost had a transfer thing happening here.
Sorry, I
Move.
could talk about Hazard for days. He's the best player.
But, fuck.
Fuck,
That's
man.
hard, man.
It's a hard question.
Back to what we were talking
You know,
about.
I'll give you Max's answer. He's gonna say Sterling because he said it before. I don't think it's Sterling.
No, it's not strong.
Not when you
no
play
way
it.
it's Sterling.
Absolutely not. Bernardo Silva has been having a better season than
Oh
Sterling.
my
Facts.
god.
Not in terms of stats, but in genuine play.
Facts. Except for Bernardo Silva at the Euro, that's a different story. I want
It's a hard question, eh? So far, like
Fuck.
usually it's like Ronaldo, Messi, but
Messi's been
not this year.
fucking injured.
Mbappe's been amazing.
Mbappe's been killing it.
but
he fails every time he gets to the Champions League, which is the only time he can actually prove himself. So
That's right.
We'll see tomorrow. Big game.
Buddy, he's hurt. I'm pretty sure. He's not playing. I don't think him or Neymar are playing.
no, they are.
They are.
They sat out this weekend because they're playing this week.
That doesn't matter. We're still gonna
Okay.
win.
So next question. Since we really can't come up
We're-
with
we're-
one
yeah,
concrete player
yeah.
because it's been kind of up and
Most,
down.
the beginning
but most
half-
important for the team is Van Dijk.
That's what you're giving it to?
I would give Van Dijk.
Yeah. If without Van Dijk, we're not even.
If you took away one player from any team and you took away Van Dijk from Liverpool, I can promise you they're not top 5.
Lord have mercy.
Well, you
I
take
would
away
think we're top-
Hazard.
I would
You
think
take
we're
away
top
Hazard from
10.
Chelsea. They're fucking. I'm seeing right now maybe fucking.
I've seen Alisson have some brain dead moments.
Oh,
He's
Lord
lucky
have
he doesn't
mercy.
face that many shots.
I know. Lord have mercy. But yeah, Divine, you were saying.
Hazard sauce Liverpool. That's what I guys say.
Well, if
Sauce
we're talking
the
about
guys,
most
knock
important to
you
the
guys
team, you could even go backwards. Ronaldo. Look at Madrid. That's all I'm gonna say. 3-0 Eibar. They lost.
This guy just says it nonchalant and then just keeps moving.
Just wait.
I appreciate
Since
that.
Next question. Since we couldn't come up with like concrete player, the best team in the world, top to bottom, right now today.
Top to bottom.
Top to bottom. I'm talking bench depth, everything.
I want everyone at this table to name their top 5
Teams,
Top 5 right now.
players, or teams.
teams.
Okay. Obviously Liverpool.
This is Europe.
No. In order,
they
sir.
were-
Oh, in
We're
order.
gonna see number
Yeah.
one.
Juve.
Okay.
Probably City, Liverpool, Bayern, Dortmund.
Whoa.
What the fuck is this guy?
What the hell just
Yeah,
came out of
buddy.
your mouth?
Yeah, everyone on the table it just looked at him like they're gonna get
Oh
through.
my God!
What? Go.
The
So, okay,
amount
so-
of shock
Give me
that
your brain.
was
Give me
around
your
this
brain.
table
What's wrong? What's wrong?
was
What's wrong?
just
What's
like-
wrong? Go.
Was
So-
horrendous.
Don't give me that look and explain then.
What the?
I don't even think the Bayern fans agrees with you.
Yeah, this guy.
Dortmund's better than Bayern
This guy's
right
smoking
now.
good
That's
shit.
all I have to say.
Okay.
I
Barca.
didn't even mention Barcelona.
Barcelona is-
I'll be honest with you. I'll be honest. I forgot about Barca. I forgot about Barca.
Dortmund's fifth best apparently.
Dortmund's good.
Haven't won a what?
Barcelona's better than.
Right now,
I need
Dortmund is top 5 in the world.
If you've seen the game that Bayern
I'll
played
put them at
today, the
7th.
next time that they play Dortmund, they're going to smash them.
You want to bet?
What do you wanna bet?
Let's bet. I'll bet $15 right now. Dortmund.
Oh my God.
Fucking
This
5.
guy-
Then. You might as well. Like, that's a random.
Okay, I'll give you my top 5.
Dortmund is winning the league this year.
I'll give you my top 5. Number 1, Barca.
Relax.
Number 1, Barca. Number 2, Man City. Number 3, Juventus. Number 4, Liverpool.
How do you not have Juve over Barca? Juve
I
is
think Barca's the best team in the world.
okay. And then 5.
What?
Okay, no, wait.
You're
Number 5.
way
Number
over
5.
like, are you okay?
Juve is better than Barca.
No, they're not.
Yeah, Pedro. Juve or Barca?
I don't know. It's hard.
Barca.
Barca. Barca's been.
This guy's leaving me on a
guy
desert
just-
island. This guy's leaving me on a desert
No,
island.
Coutinho's still there. You forgot about that?
Bro, their team hasn't even been at full strength, and they're coasting. Look at. Oh my God, this guy's
You
just.
have Messi for how?
He's just stressing
I'll
me
be
out.
honest. I forgot about Barca. I'd put Barca over Bayern, but Dortmund's top 5
No, they're not.
in the world.
Yeah,
No,
top
they're
10. I'll give that
Top
to you.
10.
Top 5.
Okay, Divine, can you finish your thing?
Okay, I said Barca 1, Man City 2, Liverpool 3.
I see this guy.
Oh no,
knows.
Juventus 3, Liverpool 4.
Yeah.
Oh, 5th.
Dortmund.
No. I'll put. I think PSG is better than them.
Dortmund is better than PSG.
No. No,
Dortmund
they're
is
not.
better than PSG.
No, they're not.
Dortmund. Yeah. Okay. Whatever.
not.
Okay. So Pedro, your top 5.
Even though I think it's a lot of teams at 5 that are close. A lot of teams are close. I think Bayern is up there still, even though they're losing games. But like, you can't beat Frankfurt, and Schalke and tell me that you're top 5 in the world. Just like when PSG beats whatever teams they're
You'll
beating.
see. Just
St.
we'll
Ives,
see.
and
We'll
they go
see.
get smashed in
We'll see at the end of the
Might as
season
well put
when.
Man U
Oh,
there
it's Salah, top 4.
We'll see. Well, darn, we'll see. Anyways,
stressing me out.
Pedro, go.
My top 5. Easily number 1, Man City.
Ooh.
Number 2,
Yeah, why not?
Barca.
Okay.
Number 3, Juve. Number 4, Liverpool. And number 5, I actually kind of agree with Divine with PSG, but they also haven't shown it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because we're talking
Abdul?
top to bottom, right? They just got so many guys.
Listen, I got first.
This guy says Chelsea. I'm gonna slap you across the
Listen,
table.
why am I gonna say that? I
say
think we're
Chelsea, I'm
talking
gonna
normally.
His 1 to 5 is going to be Chelsea.
Hazard. Chelsea without Hazard.
Listen,
with
top 5.
Drogba.
Chelsea, and Chelsea. No, listen, that is really my top 5, but it's not. But top 5.
Confused.
Confused.
There's only one Chelsea. You can't. What? Chelsea A team. Chelsea B team.
I'm
Chelsea
proud
under
to
20.
say
The women's.
Barca's first,
Why are you
Man
proud to say?
City?
How are you gonna say proud to say it when?
Cause you know why I'm proud to say it? I don't want to say Man City's first, okay? Cause they make me sick. They make me sick.
Hey, Stephen A. Smith.
Mr.
thank you
Chelsea
for there.
makes me sick.
Man City makes me sick. Every time that Max guy talks, it makes me sick. 1, Barca. 2, Man City. God awful. I hate Pep. I just want to say how much I hate Pep for going there. Or any team. You could have went to any team. Heck, you even came to Chelsea. Why
FC.
go to Man City? Why? These Arabs had money for him and they just gave it to him. They gave it to him like anything he
You
wanted.
can pull your seat closer, you know that, right? You don't have to stand up every time.
No, he has to get the
guy-
power.
Exactly.
The power stance.
The power stance.
His
The
hands
power
are shaking.
stance.
His hands are shaking too.
Oh my god.
Number 3.
Anyways, number 3. Did I say Barca? Yeah, I said Barca.
Started
Oh,
off
Barca
with-
won.
started
Okay.
off with Barca.
Listen, I'm forgetting. All right.
Guy's losing his
What was
mind.
it? what did I? What was it? What was the third one?
We don't know. You
didn't say it yet, buddy.
It's your A-list, buddy.
Who is it? It really doesn't matter from here.
Oh.
Is it you, like you, there's no Chelsea? There's no Chelsea. Doesn't matter what Juve, PSG, whatever.
Whoa,
what
wait.
else?
Is
PSG
Liverpool
fifth,
not top
fifth,
five?
fifth. And Liverpool too. And Liverpool
Okay,
too.
this guy
Okay,
puts
wait.
some respect on Liverpool's
Where's Chelsea?
name.
Throw them in
Good.
there, huh?
Is Chelsea a top
Listen,
7?
Chelsea is probably to 11th right now. Okay. Listen, the problem I have with Chelsea,
defense.
is Morata number 1. I never wanted to start him in the beginning. I wanted Giroud in. I seen the starting lineup and I was frowning. I
talking about
was
the Tottenham game?
frowning.
You talking about the Tottenham
Yes.
I just want to say the one thing. That was a free $70 million to Madrid. Thank you.
Remember when they got Morata? These two guys were
I
so
wasn't
gassed.
me.
When Taso looked me in my eyes, Taso looked me in my eyes and said, "That's fool's gold." I said, "Yes, it is."
Listen, that wasn't me who was gassing him like crazy. But I was, you know what I'm saying? I was like, yeah, he could be a good player. But I wasn't gassing him like big guy was over here, okay?
It's not my fault. He falls down like a fucking
Okay,
leaf.
because
Every
I
fucking
know,
5 seconds.
I knew.
Oh, ref, where's my penalty? Get
Listen.
your ass up and do something. The net
Listen,
is this
I knew.
300 meters big. I don't know. Score.
See, I Taso. Chelsea just stressing Taso up this year, eh?
It's stressing me out. Listen, Morata, the only reason I thought he was going to be good, it was because Jose Mourinho doesn't like academy kids, and he brought this kid up for some reason. If that guy sees something in a player, that player got to be good, especially as a kid.
Best coach in the world.
So I thought he was going to come and just electrify.
Morata was better at 22 than he is at 25.
It makes no sense.
That's actually facts.
Who gets worse in their prime? Who gets
This
worse in their
guy's
prime?
regressing.
Lost
This
it.
guy's
For a
regressing.
striker,
Who gets worse in their prime?
he lost the
Oh,
net.
no,
don't get
that
it.
American. What's the American guy's name? What's the American guy? The wonder kid.
Julian Green.
No, not Julian.
Pulisic?
Green. No, the old guy. He retired
Donovan?
recently.
Dempsey?
No, they were gassing him. Oh, he played in like the early 2000s.
Donovan?
Not Donovan.
Oh, now he's okay. MLS played
old
MLS?
He played in the MLS.
That motherfucker.
Tim
and then he
Cahill?
went
No,
to. And then he went to.
Bill's Australian.
He missed the
I know,
penalty,
but
right?
I
Yeah,
wouldn't-
yeah.
I wouldn't say it like American because that's the only guy.
Yeah. Whatever. That if you know, you know. You know what I'm
He's a
talking
bum. He's a
about.
bum.
But
He's a
he
bum.
started off hot and then he just went downhill like
he's a-
Morata.
He's a broadcaster now.
But,
Fucking
anyway.
he's
Listen,
for
Morata
soccer.
would flourish on any other team.
Starting off at Bayern and now
Just
he's
not
at,
Chelsea.
I don't even
I don't know
know.
where that guy is.
Chelsea. Like
He's better.
he'll be better somewhere else.
No,
but
he's
Chelsea,
better. He's better as a center back probably at
No,
this
no,
point.
no.
Like fuck, man.
he could be better at a
Yeah,
striker.
wait.
Because even if he tried to hit the
All right,
net,
that
he'd
brings
miss it.
that brings us to the next
Listen,
question.
Chelsea
Wait.
and
No, no.
their
I want
strikers.
Taso's top 5 too. I want to hear this guy's
Oh
top
yeah,
5.
we.
Hold on.
Okay,
Chelsea.
Just wait. We're going to Chelsea after.
Okay, before we talk about this Chelsea, relax,
Yeah,
man.
we'll rip into your team in a bit.
We just lost one game.
We'll
You gotta
get there. We'll
relax.
get there.
We just lost one game.
We got
You
tons of
relax.
time.
Fuck. Okay.
Lost
Okay.
one game because you're in a different league.
You go.
Europa.
Oh, jeez, I'm choked. Okay, I'll take. Fuck, this is gonna hurt. Man City, number 1.
Okay.
Fuck you, Max. I'm gonna take Barcelona 2nd. I'll put Juve 3rd.
This guy doesn't put Liverpool.
Fuck. What should I put 3rd? 4th. I mean, I'd say PSG 4th.
And 5.
Wow.
And 5.
This guy is trying so
Liverpool,
hard.
I guess.
He's trying so hard not to say Liverpool.
I don't know. I just say
he was going through every team in the world. In his
It
head.
burns his tongue.
they have a potential to do so much.
We'll see
good.
tomorrow. PSG Liverpool. We'll really see.
We'll see a W.
Because the first game, I knew Liverpool
Shaqiri
was
2
going to win.
goals.
PSG was not ready.
Shaqiri 2 goals. Just know that. Shaqiri underrated signing of the season.
I'm calling it right now. PSG is gonna beat you.
You want to put
Where's the
money
game?
on that?
Where's the game?
It's in,
That's
it's
all
in
I have
Paris.
to say.
Can we see?
Exactly. Parc de Paris or whatever the shit's called. Listen, you're gonna get slapped.
Okay, that brings us to the next question, though. About the original question was, who's in more trouble, Bayern or Madrid? I wrote that at 11 a.m. this morning until Bayern put the beat down on Benfica. So now the question is, who's in more trouble, Bayern, Madrid, or Chelsea?
Benfica only plays good in the Portuguese league because they have the refs under their wing.
Exactly. They're
I'm gonna
paying
just
for
say that
everyone.
now.
You just have to,
Last year,
let that
they
out.
finished 0-6 in the Champions League as well.
Who's in more trouble, Bayern, Madrid, or Chelsea?
Chelsea.
Listen, to be
Madrid.
honest,
Yeah, I was gonna say
to be
Madrid.
honest,
probably.
to me, Chelsea is in the most trouble.
You just
Listen,
How?
to me, listen,
You're
cause
third
We
place.
lose one game, and we're out of it. We're getting regulated.
listen,
Like, come on.
what don't you get? Once you get one game, what are you talking about? One game. How much has Man City lost? 0. How much has Liverpool lost? 0. And how much are they winning? How much are they winning? How many points do we have? Tell me.
Okay, this is
Tell me, how many points do we have?
I can hear the guys.
Man City has 35 points, and they don't look like they're about to lose, and they ain't gonna lose. I think, to be honest, I think they might not lose a game this whole entire thing, this whole entire season.
They're losing against Liverpool.
I don't think they're gonna lose a game. I think they're gonna eat you.
Gonna cry.
I think they're gonna eat you.
How are they gonna eat us?
You gotta hold your horse,
Liverpool
wait,
can
Bayern-
This guy thinks we are in the most trouble. If you don't believe that, you're an idiot.
Wait,
We are
let me
not.
say this. Bayern is not first for the first time in 5 years, and Madrid is in,
Bayern's not even second.
and then Madrid is what, 7th?
They might not make Champions League
Seventh,
next
yeah.
year.
Madrid is 7th, and your team is 3 points down, or 5 points,
Listen,
whatever
can I
back,
tell
and
you
you're in the
something?
most trouble.
Can you tell? You know why?
Why?
Cause
You see it coming? You see
Madrid-
something coming? Is that
Yeah,
why?
Of course.
You see something coming for Chelsea?
Two. One, I see. One, I
that's
see
the
something
reason.
coming. Two. Listen. Two. Madrid can get any player they
for
want.
Pedro's ear
Everybody
right now.
wants to go to Madrid. Everybody would want to go to Bayern. These teams are, you know what I'm saying? Like
spots.
they're
They're hot
hot
spots.
spots.
Like a Golden State. You'll go,
Exactly.
you'll go.
Why wouldn't you go to these teams? They can get any player they want, and they have the money for it.
Yeah, they can pay their
Chelsea.
wages.
Abrahamovich or whatever his name is, you need to get some better players. Let me be the coach of the team.
Who would you sign?
I can't watch it sometimes.
Who would you sign? Who would
Because
you
I'll
sign?
be like, yo, I don't want this guy starting.
guy's
I don't
nice.
need this guy starting. I don't need to be you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't be doing this.
Yo, okay, who would you sign?
If you
then?
could pick one player to sign that would make your team absolutely better, who would it be?
Bum, man.
Listen, I could sign many players. I'll look at players and be
You
like,
said one
okay,
player. Pick one player. One player. Pick
To be
someone.
honest, I want Sancho.
Why
You
is
don't want a
that-
striker?
Why do you want Sancho
You need a
so
striker.
bad?
Just need someone to put a ball in the net. That's all we need.
That's
Give
a
me a
mod
bomb,
L.
Give me a bomb, man.
Listen.
You don't want a Aubameyang either.
No, you want like.
Listen,
You need
need a
Dzeko.
finisher.
You need Dzeko.
Or
Mandzukic.
Oh, no, Higuain.
If you were gonna
There
spend
you
all
go.
that money, you
And-
could have got one of those guys. At least they're gonna finish.
Higuain was
Listen,
supposed to come. That's what
I want I have a certain vision for the team,
What's
and
his vision?
I think Giroud is good enough. If he
no,
doesn't do his
no.
if he doesn't do his job, I can easily get
old,
somebody else. If I was, you know what I'm saying, easily get somebody else.
The fact that you think Giroud is a good enough striker to win
not.
the Prem is embarrassing.
He dropped.
Listen, listen, Giroud is all right. Giroud, there's nothing wrong with Giroud.
Giroud is a good.
Yeah, he's a
super
great
sub.
photo model.
Yeah.
I'll take a
He's
leg.
like he's like a little bit better than Sturge.
Yeah, he got rated second hottest player of the Euro. He's great.
That's what you need to win.
I'll take
That's what
I'll
you
take
need to win.
Martinez in Atlanta. Throw him in Chelsea. Fuck, man.
That leads me to the next
3
question.
goals.
Are we agreeing right now? It's looking like City's got it.
No.
The EPL.
Nah,
Okay,
nah,
this guy
not
doesn't
yet,
think so.
man.
See, these guys are.
Yo, why are you guys counting out Liverpool so
No,
early?
I just wanted to ask. If City would win, who needs second more this year, Liverpool or Chelsea?
Liverpool.
What
Liverpool.
do you say?
No question.
Man, you.
Who needs second more, Liverpool or Chelsea?
Mourinho needs it more.
Mourinho needs it the most out of every.
He's done. That guy's done. That guy's done.
That guy's
That guy's done.
that's the time.
Tying Crystal Palace. Did they win today or no?
Yeah. No, yeah. Fellaini.
Yeah.
Like,
No,
oh my
no.
God.
Stoppage time winner by Fellaini.
Against young boys. They don't have a winning Champions League.
Oh, man. They got blow
This is
that.
their first year in Champions League.
Yeah.
All I gotta say is, if Chelsea isn't coming in first, they can come anywhere in top 4.
You don't care?
I don't really care.
Okay, so wait.
I
You
think they make second. I think they can get second.
yeah?
Yeah.
You
I
think
think
it's-
Man City might should run away from it unless Miracle lose fucking 3 games.
Yeah.
or the whole team gets
I don't
Why are
injured.
you
that
guys counting on
See, I don't
Liverpool?
see that happening either. That's the
Why
thing
is
why I'm
still
saying.
early?
Who
Yeah.
needs that second?
Why are you counting on Liverpool?
Because if one player breaks their leg on Liverpool, you guys drop down to third.
No, we're blessed. We got
In, like,
we got
2
Lovren. We got Joe Gomez.
Let me say this. Who's better?
I can't
Chelsea
say
or
that with a
Arsenal?
straight.
Who's
What?
gonna finish higher, Chelsea or Arsenal?
Arsenal.
I don't know.
I'm
about
loving
that. I think
Arsenal.
Chelsea.
I'm loving
It's
Arsenal.
it's
I'm
close.
see how
I'm
they're
loving
playing.
Arsenal
You
right
see
now.
how they're playing.
I'm loving Arsenal right now.
I don't know,
They're
man.
playing
Arsenal's
nice.
like hit or miss though. Like
Plus, you guys
Arsenal's
think
either really
Chelsea
good,
facing Fulham
they're
this
really
week.
bad.
They're firing.
They're gonna wake up
firing
and say,
every
"Oh
cylinder
fuck, guys,
right
we gotta step up. Look, we got our asses spanked by fucking the Spurs."
Yeah,
We were
and
I could go
who's
the
gonna
opposite
wake
way.
you up?
fucking Sarri's gonna smoke a couple of fucking
Darts?
cigarettes, and hop
And
back
then he's
in.
gonna get lightheaded and fall to the side.
But the team
You
has
want to
been
do some
playing
Champions
bad
League
for a while.
predictions for tomorrow?
Listen, I need some hot players to
You
come
wanna
to
do some
Chelsea.
Champions
That's
League
all I have
This
to
guy,
say.
yo, this is not a Chelsea podcast.
This is a
Chelsea
Chelsea
is done.
podcast.
Chelsea
We
is
tried
done.
to ask you what player you would sign, and you said many.
We
So-
like, we
I
did
would
beat Arsenal
sign
this
everybody
year,
that I
so.
can, to be honest. Like, you see what Mourinho was doing the other years when we were winning? We had 3 strikers on our bench. Remy, Eto'o, Drogba. Who else did we have?
I feel like it's Chelsea TV.
And I love that stuff. Keep doing that.
Did you see what Mourinho did today when Man U won?
No, what is he
Flip
doing?
pig.
He picked up the whole water bottle
Slam.
holder and tossed it into the crowd.
He's crazy.
Were they in Old Trafford? Were they in?
Yeah, absolutely. He snapped.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah, like he won the fucking barely won.
That guy, to be honest, he's the only reason Man U's up right now.
Yeah. Okay, wait. Let me ask this.
I love Mourinho. Will be the best coach ever.
Okay,
Always
Mr.
will
Chelsea.
be.
Just wait.
Let's sit down and
Score-
let us.
Scoreline
ass.
tomorrow. PSG, Liverpool. Give me your scorelines, everyone.
You want to do them
3-1 PSG.
Wow.
You
See,
know what?
we think alike.
You know what I say?
3-1 PSG.
I say-
I was literally
I say
about to
3-2
say that.
PSG.
3-2 Liverpool, 90th winner.
You know what's gonna be crazy though? Liverpool and Chelsea in the final of the Europa League.
When they I know Chelsea.
Chelsea's undefeated against you guys.
Wait, Chelsea
Remember
feels.
that.
That's what I want to say.
1-1
Chelsea
and
feels
0.
so nice right
whatever.
now, chilling in Europe. They don't realize Napoli or Liverpool or PSG
Or
is coming
PSG.
down. It's coming down. Who else is going? You gotta see. There's teams coming down this year.
Benfica's coming down.
There's teams coming down this year.
Is Port in
They're first.
they're first?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, AK to Athens is going back to the Greek Super League.
Monaco is coming down. Tottenham
Monaco's
is
gone
coming.
down.
Tottenham is
Monaco.
coming down.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tottenham sucks.
Let's face it.
Tottenham's better than
Let's
Chelsea.
get them back. Let's get them back. Let's
Better
get them
than
back.
Chelsea. Like, say something. I know you want to say something. Say something.
Listen, I don't know where this hate's coming from, to be
What hate?
honest.
What
this,
hate?
this Chelsea
Because
hate.
you think you're better than Liverpool. You're not better than Liverpool.
Oh
did I ever
yeah,
say this?
buddy. This season, what's the?
I never said anything.
One win in one time.
But I just
let's
know
And
what
we
happened.
knocked
Let's
you
go
out
Hey,
of
you
the
know
score.
what? I want to
So
go
get
over.
the fuck
Let's go
out of here
player.
with this
Taso, let's go
bullshit.
player by player and who's better. Who's your left wing?
Left
Alonso.
Left wing.
wing. Left wing.
you watch the
wing.
game?
Left
Hazard.
wing. Left wing.
Hazard.
Hazard.
Buddy.
Hazard?
Yes.
Oh, you can't compare that. You shut up.
Okay, Hazard's better than Mane. Striker.
Not by much though. I wouldn't give it
Not
that
by
much.
much.
Well,
Yeah.
you got that one by a mile.
Firmino.
By a lot.
For-
By a lot.
One
By
eye.
miles.
One eye for
By
Mino.
miles.
But Pedro
Right
or
wing?
Willian, I don't know.
Better than Mohamed Salah.
Ah, fuck. Okay.
Better than Mohamed Salah.
This year,
They're not even better than Shaqiri.
whoa, Shaqiri. Whoa, relax, relax.
Shaqiri.
Relax.
Oh,
I don't know.
Shaqiri is so good.
I would put Willian above Shaqiri, but I would not put Pedro above Shaqiri.
Facts.
I would put Pedro
Midfield's
above
gonna
Shaqiri.
be. Can't wait for this one.
Okay.
Who's got a better midfield? This has been the
Can't
biggest
wait about
argument between these guys for like the last
Can't wait
4
about this.
months.
All right,
Who's
so
got a better
each
midfield?
of you name your best 3 midfielders.
We're gonna count. We're
If
gonna count
I-
Ross Barkley.
If
in
it was
there,
your
or
choice,
we're
you
gonna
gotta
put
start. No,
Kovacic?
you gotta start 3 guys. No, 4 or 3. 3 or 4.
I like Ross Barkley.
You gotta start 3 guys in the
Because
mid.
both your teams usually run a 4-3-3.
Yeah, who are you starting? You guys gotta start 3 guys in the
but
mid.
In the
If
middle,
it
I'm
was your
starting.
choice.
In the middle, I'm starting Fabiano.
Okay, if I put
Fabinho?
Fabinho.
If I put
Fabinho.
Conte,
I'm putting Kaida and I'm putting Wijnaldum.
You know what I just heard? I just heard trash. You know who I'm putting in? You know what I'm putting in? You know what I'm putting in? Loftus Cheek, number 1.
What?
That's my guy.
Relax.
I'll tell you right now, that's my guy.
Relax.
Conte
He's not better than James Milner.
and Jorginho and
No,
Jorginho.
let me be realistic.
And Jorginho.
here.
Those
fuck
my
is
3.
this?
Guys heard my 3 or no?
Can we let Taso be realistic here? Because this guy
Can I
said
have
a
my
guy
3?
who's not even
No,
can't even crack the
everyone
lineup.
heard your 3. I just don't think we took it
Once you
seriously.
said Loftus Cheek, everybody just tuned you out. Everybody just tuned you out after you
Listen,
said Loftus Cheek.
Listen, you guys are underestimating that guy.
He doesn't
Just
even
know
play. He
He,
doesn't play.
underestimates himself.
Yeah,
Listen,
he doesn't
He's
play.
trash.
something wrong with the coaching.
He's trash.
Give me the team. Let me own the team. I'll turn the team into winners. Let me own the team. Move over the team to me. That's all I have to say.
Jesus Smurf.
Guys, this Russian guy is a bum. Give me the team.
Not a bum.
Okay,
Who are we talking about?
Taso. Mr. Realistic, go. Taso, go. Taso, go.
It can go between Kovacic or Barkley. But fuck, man, Barkley even killed it. The fucking.
That's crazy. You guys would start a guy who barely played for Madrid, and we struggling.
Who?
Kovacic.
Kovacic is nice, though. He's been playing nice this year.
He has a brilliant touch, but he can't do much of anything else.
Anyways, Taso, give me your three.
Okay.
I'll give you.
Conte, yeah,
Conte's
yeah.
better than any midfielder right now in Liverpool.
Jorginho.
Jorginho, yeah. I was gonna say Firmino for some. Jorginho.
That guy can only pass.
But he's been playing pretty good this year.
So Jorginho, Kovacic.
Jorginho is one of the least
and
athletic
Conte,
players
okay.
I've ever seen.
But
He's up there with William Carvalho.
But he is vision. That guy's vision.
Ronaldo is better than Kovacic, and Kaita is better than.
I don't think so. Nothing this year.
Kaita is better than Jorginho.
Listen, Loftus-Cheek.
Why are you bringing this guy up, man?
Conte
Taso,
and Jorginho.
left
That's
back.
it.
We heard you.
It's
That's it.
That's
We're better. This midfield is better than you guys.
Okay.
What?
Robert
That's all I have
Fields.
to say.
What
The
midfield?
midfield I named. Say it again. Listen, Jorginho, Conte, and Loftus-Cheek. Way better than Liverpool's midfield.
Lord have
Garbage.
mercy.
You guys are garbage.
All right, I'm gonna just move the mic away from you.
He's bad. He's bad.
So left back.
Left. That's a big one, though.
Okay.
Plays everywhere, man.
Robertson's better.
Well, as per Laqueta, I swear Marcos Alonso starts at left back for you guys.
They
Yes,
switch
yes,
him
it's
up. They
Marcos
switch him
Alonso.
up, man.
No.
Robertson's
Listen,
better.
and Azpilicueta plays a center back.
Okay.
Alonso
back.
plays left
Okay,
left winger
Loftus-Cheek.
back.
Okay.
Doesn't play
Okay.
center
What?
back.
What'd you say?
Idiot.
Left winger back.
You mean left wing back?
Yeah.
you just said.
So what?
I
That's
said
exactly.
left winger back.
That's
I
exactly
never
what it
heard
is,
someone
though.
call it left winger back.
Rudy Gear plays center
Maybe
back.
you're not from England.
Rudiger
Shit.
and Lee.
Fuck, I don't
He's
even
out
know if
there.
you're from ATL. Well, let's not go there. So Robertson's better than.
I would take Marcos Alonso over Robertson.
Robertson's better.
That's
Center
crazy.
back. Okay, center back. Liverpool. Obviously, Liverpool have
No,
one
there's
better.
two. No.
Absolutely.
You could take fucking.
I feel like we talked about this in like week 2.
No, because we skimmed
beat
over.
Louis.
I want to get this out of the way.
No, you beat Luis, but Rudiger is better than your other center back.
Joe Gomez?
Oh, yeah.
No, Joe
Rudiger
Gomez.
never messed up the
Rudiger,
ball.
Rudiger is not better than Lovren.
I don't know what this guy talking about, but Rudiger. And then you can't beat Azpilicueta. back.
Yeah, Trent's too young, but in a few years, I think Trent will be.
No, I would still take Trent over any of your right backs.
Did you see that goal
good
Trent
bias.
scored?
Absolutely.
Woo! Beautiful. You saw that goal or no?
I've seen it.
Yeah, I
The
know.
only reason
Abdul, you see that goal?
The only reason I would take Trent is because I've seen him in a Champions League final and he still performed.
Yeah, Abdul, you seen that goal?
Shut up.
You seen that goal?
I had enough of you.
You seen that goal?
You fucking trash.
You know who could have scored that goal? Loftus-Cheek could have scored that goal.
Listen,
What?
that guy is class. That's all I have to tell you. Watch out.
Okay, and then
How many
Taso.
times have you seen him play?
Obviously, Allison's better than.
You can't even say anything about Kepa now, man.
Allison's better. Allison's better.
Well, obviously.
Anyways,
Kepa's not
Divine.
that bad. Solid.
Let's move
Try
on.
saying his last name.
You want to move on? Okay. I
I
got a nice little a neutral game finally for once.
Okay.
Arsenal Tottenham.
Arsenal.
Big game. Big
Arsenal's hot.
game. North
Can't
London
call it
derby.
Arsenal's
Big
hot.
game.
tie.
Really.
I got.
That sounds like a salty Chelsea fan prediction.
Nah, I could see.
2-2,
I could see
2-2.
it. I could see like a 3-3 tie.
I
Just goals getting banged.
Tottenham.
Tottenham.
Yep.
2-1.
They're looking spicy.
You guys.
I feel like they're going to go up 2-0. Around halftime, one before and one after, and Arsenal's going to score a late one. But
And
they're
then,
not going
and
to come
then
back.
Tottenham's gonna start to panic, and they're gonna miss a wide open opportunity or something.
Another one. Chelsea Fulham. We don't talk about Fulham on this show. Ever.
7 in the
Oh,
morning.
absolutely Fulham, because I saw a stat yesterday about how the odds of them winning the Premier League is 1 to 5,000, and they also got Claudio Ranieri, and we already know how he does with that. So
Okay, 3-0 Chelsea. Okay.
Yo, okay, wait. What if you wake up? Okay, well, obviously you're gonna watch it. What if you wake up and Chelsea loses to Fulham?
What do you mean I wake up?
That's gonna be a really depressing day.
he's not like you. He watches his games.
Listen,
I'm
I watch-
awake. I'm awake
Yeah.
for games
Okay.
at 7 a.m.
What if
9
they lose?
a.m.
What if they
I'm-
lose? Okay,
like,
don't be fully lying to Mike. The mic.
listen.
Yeah.
There's I watch my games.
What if they lose?
I don't watch your games, but I watch my games.
I watch my games.
Okay.
Not all of my games. Most of my games.
I watch all your games because Madrid sucks now.
So okay.
Listen.
I'll give you a little. He's a little glorified.
Listen,
Liverpool
I
fan, me
think
next.
I think Chelsea is probably gonna win just 1-0.
Don't say
They're
prop.
not. Like, or they might just, or it might just be a 0-0 tie. That's it.
I'm done.
That's
I'm
all
done.
I give
That's
to them.
how much confidence
3-1
is this
Chelsea.
team, eh?
That's all I give to them.
So you
3-0.
I'm realistic.
wait. Do you think?
see how
I'm
you-
talking to two Chelsea fans right now.
Okay,
If
okay.
everyone doesn't know, the two Chelsea fans, Taso and Abdul.
Listen.
Wait, just
I
let me
stopped-
finish.
Let the
Oh,
man
let me
talk. Let
finish.
the man
Okay,
talk.
Let me
Let the man
finish.
talk.
These guys don't want to let me
Okay.
finish.
Okay.
Pepsi.
I feel like one guy, Abdul, thinks that City's got it. They're going the wrong way. Taso does not feel like that. Do you think that they still have a chance to win the league? Be real, both of you.
Absolutely motherfucking not. That's all I have to say.
Possible.
You think it's possible?
I think it's possible. Can't just give up right now.
Listen, no
You guys
chance.
are 2 points back.
No
Liverpool.
chance. No chance.
Not the top.
No chance in hell.
And what about Europa League?
We'll see after January.
Maybe.
Oh yeah.
That's it.
This guy's
I think they're gonna make deep run semis.
Like-
I say semis, then we'll see from there. We'll see from there.
maybe.
I think they can win it. I think.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Listen, I miss. You know what I miss? I miss my Diego Costa. Come back! I miss him so much. I never missed a player like that in my whole entire life.
How many goals does he have this year?
Listen, I don't watch Atletico Madrid. But he was doing numbers in Chelsea.
Morata has more goals than him right now.
Yeah, this-
But,
what are you
Devon,
talking about?
move on.
Diego Costa had almost like 30
I'm
goals.
getting tired of hearing
Talk
Chelsea
about this
talk about
Yeah.
the games you got.
Okay. Last thing. Is Madrid done?
Let me done.
Are
do
they
you
done?
mean?
Like,
Yeah.
is this year a wash? Like, are they not? Okay, let me say this. What place do you think they're finishing La Liga? They're not winning Champions League.
Second.
You really think they're gonna get to second?
Atletico sucks, dog.
Yeah,
Wow,
but
this guy's
Madrid
smoking some
sucks
good
too.
shit.
I take them third.
You guys are finishing like 5th.
Like, I'm being real here. I'm being like completely real.
Okay, no. We have a Madrid fan here. Who do you want? Are you happy with your coach, or who do you want to coach?
Absolutely not.
So if in a dream world, who do you want right now?
Do you even know who's coaching right now?
I know.
not
Exactly.
Like-
It's our youth team.
Yeah.
Solari, he took a step up.
But who could you pick? If you could pick a coach, who would you pick? Out of the options right now.
Right now, to be honest, the only decent coach up for grabs is Wenger, the most proven coach.
Ooh, Wenger in. Wenger in.
I don't know if Wenger in is a good thing though. I might have to see how he gels with some of the players. Although, ever since Zidane left, a lot of our Frenchmen have bit the dust.
Gone that way.
Varane and Benzema
Yeah.
shat the bed.
you think
so? Hopefully, with another French coach, they can step up.
Who do you think was more important, Ronaldo or Zidane to the team?
Ronaldo, absolutely.
Ronaldo?
Bro. That guy, like, as much as I hate him,
Even if he's having a bad game, he has 3 defenders on him. Makes it easier for the rest of his team.
Yeah.
But they just it's so exposed now. When you don't have to worry about that guy running down the wing, it's like Benzema can't do shit. They just take the ball and Modric. Marcelo just looks depressed because Ronaldo's gone. The coach they're playing 4-4-3s and like they're just spread all. It looks like Benzema's by himself playing like whatever he's playing. Like he's playing camp, is he playing striker? What is he playing?
Yeah.
Courtois. Oh my god.
Oh, thank God we got rid of him.
Oh my.
Yo, you know what's
god.
Breast
crazy?
cancer.
If any of you guys follow Madrid on Instagram, all of their highlight videos are Courtois and net. It's so funny.
Yeah, like,
It's not. It's like he's not even there.
like my god.
How you talk that much shit and then just can't back it up at all? He's talking all this shit about Chelsea and all that, and he's just not backing it up now.
And then he's like, I don't want Mourinho or Conte here.
I don't know, man.
Okay, you're gonna be gone by next year, buddy. Maybe
They
sooner.
can't now, man. They spent too much money.
The guy's scared of real coaches. That's what he's scared of. He's scared of real coaches. This
He
guy's
can't have anyone tell him what to do.
it's like that's just horrible. Like
big
the comments he said about Chelsea is just unprofessional.
Big scarecrow.
Like, what are you
looking.
doing?
Yeah.
The man dissed your stadium for his bad play.
Real shit. Listen, don't diss Stamford Bridge.
All right.
If he trained a little harder,
You
maybe a little.
guys want to call that a wrap?
That's a wrap.
Thanks again. That was episode 5. I forget the numbers. I'd like to thank our guests one more time: Pedro, Taso, Xavier, and Abdul. We'll be back next week. Next week we should have some big news coming up, so stay tuned for that. And again, everyone, have a great rest of your week and stay saucy, people.